Alright, guys, this is our travel vlog to Quintana Roo, Mexico. And what's going on here is we actually missed our flight by 5 minutes. So we had to wait probably like 6 hours. So we were kind of fed up. We were just waiting. It was overnight. It kind of sucked. But we eventually got on the plane and got to Mexico. And the first thing we did was go get some tacos at El Mariachi, which is one of our favorite places in the colonia in Puerto Morelos. The kids always stayed entertained with Chela. She always brings card games, stuff for them to draw, and they always have a good time. And these are some tacos al pastor that I love every time we go. All right, and this is probably one of the best things that my daughter Edie likes to do. Anywhere we go, it doesn't matter. She loves to swim. We can be at the pool for hours. So, once we got to Mexico, it was raining. So as you can see, it's not that sunny, but it didn't matter to her. She had a blast. We were there for hours until nighttime. And here we are having breakfast in the colonia at one of our favorite places. I can't recall the name at the moment, but they have amazing breakfast, everything from omelets to chilaquiles, enchiladas, coffee, you name it. It's one of our favorite places, and we came here maybe 2 to 3 times a week. Another thing we like to do when we get to Puerto Morelos is go to the port and just walk down, check out the beach, just enjoy it, because up north where we're from, we definitely don't have views like this. And it's just an amazing time just to sit here and enjoy Mother Nature, the ocean, and just the views. The next day, we went to go have breakfast in Playa de Carmen. Estamos en la Quinta Avenida, which is the 5th Avenue. I had to have my hookah. Great time. If you go down 5th Avenue and go down to the boardwalk, you get to see live shows like this with locals. It's definitely something that you need to check out. We decided to take an adventure to Tulum, and Edis wasn't having it. We actually got to do this adventure where we get to get on this boat, and they were going to take us to the side where we can see the pyramids. Then they'll drive more into the ocean, and we will actually get to go snorkeling, which was a good time. Edis was actually scared from all the choppy waves, but it wasn't her first time doing it. But it definitely was a great experience. The water was very clear. There she is right now. She definitely wasn't having a good time at first. We didn't film when we went snorkeling, but she actually went in and she had a great time. Also in the video, you can see that I handed my backpack, and my friend actually, Francisco, came out from Minnesota to join us for the weekend. He's never been to Mexico, and he wanted to experience it for himself. His first time snorkeling. You could tell he's a little nervous, but he definitely had a blast. We all did. It was a great time, and there's just so much to do in Mexico. And this activity, I believe, took about 90 minutes, so it was definitely worth the money, the little investment that we made, and we can recommend it to anybody that's gonna go out to Tulum. Now here's one of my favorite places in Puerto Morelos, which is in La Ruta de los Cenotes, which you go down this road and there's a lot of cenotes every couple of miles that you drive. On your left side and your right, you pay this fee to get in, and you pretty much can swim all day. We definitely had a blast here. I can't remember which this place was called, but we came out here a different day. You can go zip lining into the water. You can jump off a cliff, and you can just relax. The water is very clear. It's relaxing. It's an alternative if you don't want to swim in the ocean. In Puerto Morelos, there is a bunch of them everywhere. And anytime you want to go outside of Cancun, the Playa de Carmen, I definitely recommend coming to the Ruta de los Cenotes because you're definitely going to have a good time. I would come early, check out maybe a couple of them, but this is one that we checked out. Once we finished swimming in the cenotes, on the way out, they actually had this area with pools, and the kids wanted to keep swimming. So as you can see, Edith is back in the pool. She's just having a good time. She has all the slides to herself, and this is still part of the cenotes where they own all this land, and this is just another activity that you can do. They had a restaurant inside, multiple pools. I think they had a bar. They have a couple of different activities, but it was definitely a good time. We would do it again. It's an alternative from going to the beach, but it's definitely a good time. Say hi to the camera. All right, and we're back here in Playa de Carmen. This activity, you can do it on 5th Avenue. I can't recall where it's at, but it's like a petting zoo for these baby cubs. Edie's chose to to bottle feed the white tiger, and the jaguar seemed to like Isaac, but Isaac ended up going with the baby lion. And it's definitely one of a kind of experience. Definitely something that they won't be able to do here in Minnesota, and something that they're going to be able to cherish with them for the rest of their lives. They still talk about it to this day. It was a little bit more expensive than other activities, but you definitely can negotiate with the guys out there, and we managed to get them to drop the price. Definitely worth checking out if you're in Playa de Carmen. All right, and since we were at Playa de Carmen, my wife, she wanted to get a tattoo. It was her first one. We came into this place. She really liked the artist, and they drew something up for her that she really liked. And I believe they did an amazing job. This is her first one. She didn't seem in pain at all. So they were all surprised, but it was definitely worth it.
Would you believe it?